you don't have a sheet, just share with the person next to you. And we love to do this as an opening for Sisters Witness Against War. Here it goes. This is our song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for lands afar and wide. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here are my hopes, my dreams, my holy shrine. But other hearts in other lands are beating with hopes and dreams as pure and high as mine.
It may feel like we're tilting with windmills, but we can't help but notice a growing disillusionment with war in our society. It has not yet come to a critical mass, unfortunately. War is still the business of our nation, a powerful engine of our economy. But we persevere, as much to keep ourselves faithful as to convert others. Before talking about today's schedule, I'd like a little time to talk to you about the future of Sisters Witness Against War. For those of you who don't know, I'm Sister Barbara Huber, a Sister of Charity of Cincinnati, and I'm back at our mother house with the retired sisters. I am a retired Sister of Charity. I hope that in the future I will be able to come and attend the Sisters Witness Against War events, but I will no longer be the one of the instigators of it, which, while I have up until now been that instigator, I have in no way carried the ball alone. So we can all be confident that the commitment and creativity of you wonderful people are going to keep things going. But you may be inspired to do something differently. Who knows? A different date, a different time, a different venue, a different agenda, whatever. So I urge you to think about that. We don't have to decide that today, but keep that in mind and go with the Spirit. And that's the Spirit with a capital S.
You run, 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 you run, run. Yes, they won't be still. Yes, it gives my heart a thrill. Up against the bombs and guns, we got the guns, we got the guns.
I hope you realize I say this only for your own good, and not because I'm at all critical. You know I'm not a critical person. You know I'm not a critical person. But you do look a little untidy today. Please remember that you represent the whole community here, sister.
Sorry, sister, I had trouble getting my clothes on over the t-shirt you told me to wear.
Now, t-shirts are important, sister. So that's okay, but just don't make it a habit. Now, our roll call are the Benedictine Sisters of Bennett Hill here. Okay, sister. Okay, the Franciscan Sisters of Rochester. Okay, sister. The Sisters of Loretto. The Franciscan Sisters of Mount St. Francis. Okay, do we have any other sisters here today? Oh, the Sisters Cincinnati. Okay, the BBM sisters? Here we are, okay. Okay, anyone else, sisters?
Sister.
Joliet sisters.
Oh, welcome, sister. Yes.
Sister.
Yes, sister?
Well, sister, that's my point. It's sister this, sister that, sister's witness against war. What about the brothers? Like, why are you excluding men, sister? I mean, and what about women who aren't members of religious communities, sister? It sounds like you're leaving them out. We sisters can't do it all.
Well, we certainly don't want to discourage men from joining
By
us.
excluding men. You exclude men, and it sounds like you're relieving them of responsibility. Men make the most war, and they have a duty to witness against war.
Well, sister, yes, every person has a responsibility to witness against war and every kind of social injustice. And each group has its unique way of approaching the problem. For example, Mothers for Peace, Iraq Veterans Against the War. We as peacemakers want to respect the singular role of each group. Otherwise, we risk reducing our message to the least common denominator. Now, communities of religious women have a special charism for peace. We have played a leading role in forming the social justice message of the church. Since religious women have historically been, well, what would you say, discounted?
Vilified, criminalized, condemned, burned at the stake.
Well, sister. Let's just say excluded by the male hierarchy. So we are well situated to take a stand without being concerned about protecting our status in the institution, as so many men are. And because we as sisters have chosen not to have children, we are able to live in difficult circumstances, risk arrest or loss of income.
President Obama promised to close the prison at Guantanamo Bay by January of this year.
Oh, he sure did, sister. But now he has decided to keep the prison open indefinitely.
Well, that might be, but President Obama condemned spying on Americans, and he said he would halt the programs that violate our privacy.
Oh, yes, sister, he did condemn spying on our own citizens. But your President Obama has continued the domestic spying programs started by the Bush administration.
Oh. What about Obama's promise, sister, to have a balanced Middle East policy?
Oh, I hate to disappoint you, sister. But Obama has continued all-out support for Israel, no matter what they do.
Well, at least President Obama supports international law.
He says he does, sister. But he blatantly ignores international law as he orders numerous drone attacks on several countries.